Yes, guys, it's so exciting to do some more of the Sun and Moon show. This episode's called Moon Answers Your Questions in VR Chat. I'm so excited. I'm very excited because we get to see, we get to ask Moon some questions. Well, not directly here. But, yeah. And I know I've said this before, but, whenever, they, stop doing, Q&As or whatever, which, well, I'm pretty sure they'll do more in the future. But maybe I'll do, Q&A the movie 1. And then, whenever they do, a second one, I'll do, that. I'll do, Q&A the movie, Sun Moon show, the Q&A, whatever, 2 or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. This game says 3, 2, 1. And of course there's an ad at the beginning. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Sun and Moon Q&A with me.
Moon.
Answering your questions.
Moon questions today.
I don't know what I was doing there. Moon. Yeah.
Okay.
My things to ask me.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions. Moon, I cannot describe how many questions there are for you or me, just in general. We have a lot of questions, Moon.
Yeah.
Let me look, actually. Oh, just a casual 107 questions for you.
Oh, wow.
Not surprising.
I'm only up by 8, 9, barely.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I assume a lot of the questions are stuff involving the time, since I was dead.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of repeat questions, so you probably edited those out or just moved them out. By the way, real quick correction. It wasn't the mods who made this line of questions. It was actually Earth.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, she phoned me in, right afterwards. Nah, the mod didn't do that. I did. I made this list.
Whoops.
She actually
Sorry,
did
Earth.
that. Sorry, Earth. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Read us our first question.
First question of this Q&A, the most important question of it all. Have you tried ramen?
Oh, that's a good question. Ramen. I do love some good ramen. Actually, speaking of which, I just got done reacting to the newest Lunar Nerd Show episode as we're recording this right now. And they were Earth and Lunar were just talking about pasta. I think ramen is a kind of pasta, I know it's made in Asia, and that's the case with most people don't know this, but pasta was originally made in Asia. I think it was Japan, either Japan or China. Either way, it's made in Asia, but got popularized in Italy, so yeah, well, pasta ramen history, or a little bit of pasta history, I guess.
No.
Really?
Nope.
You haven't tried ramen at all? Why?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why? I mean, I do. Also, what is your guys' favorite type of ramen? I like the chicken one. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it was chicken flavored ramen. I really love that one. But I kind of want to see Moon's reaction to eating spicy ramen. Actually, I kind of want to see an animation or anime of that of Moon trying spicy ramen. Just him screaming.
Hey,
We haven't bought it.
I swear it. That's on me. That's on me. I should have.
We just didn't have ramen. I hear that.
I swear, you would actually love ramen, now that I think about it. So
Maybe.
no.
Yeah, ramen's good.
Okay, next question. Next question on the list here. How much do you care about sun? Oh, wow, this is starting off real.
What?
Thank you.
I literally threatened to kill people if they hurt sun.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a pretty
So,
self-explanatory
are you
thing.
talking about on purpose or on accident? Well, I'm pretty sure on purpose. Like, not by accident. Okay, I'm pretty sure if it was in, like, an accident, Moon would understand, like, oh no, we slipped up, or, I don't know, like, we were, like, playing and accidentally hit Sun or whatever. I'm sure Moon would understand. Not on purpose, like, actually, like, threatening Sun. Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, Moon's a mix. I don't know. I was just gonna say, like, a mixed bottle or something. Where, like, I don't know. He's a bit of a mixed bag or whatever like, that saying goes. You don't know what kind of mood he can be in.
Some people may call that overprotective. I call that being a good sibling.
Yes.
Especially when we're constantly threatened with death by multiple different sources.
Yes.
Yeah, magic, otherwise, or bad parents.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay. Next question. Do you have any songs you like, or any genre of music that you
Oh,
like?
that's a good question.
I'm pretty down for just about any genre of music. I really am not a big fan of rap. There are some songs I like in it.
Yeah. I mean, I do like most genres. I mean, it just depends on one, the beat, two, who sings it, and the song itself. I don't really care for classical music all that much. Or jazz. I don't really care for jazz either, or country. I mean, I don't think I'm too big on reggaeton either. I do like some K-pop. I do like pop in general most of the time. Not the drink, I'm talking about the genre. I also do like techno music. I think I've been a fan of like techno or like electronic music since I was like a little kid. You know, like video games would have that. You know? Yeah.
But primarily the genre I'll listen to would be like rock, metal,
Really?
punk, stuff like that.
That's surprising to any of you?
No, oh, I'll do
That is quite surprising. I thought Moon would go for like more of a calmer genre, like I don't know, like country or jazz or something, not rock or metal. I would expect that more from like Sun or something or Eclipse. Actually, I would see Eclipse listening to rock or country or whatever. Ooh, I wonder if Eclipse will answer our questions.
Pop quite a bit as well.
Pop? What kind of pop? Katy Perry?
Not quite Katy Perry, but like I can't think of like specific songs off the top of my head.
That's more than fair. Have you?
That was like random, like just bring up like Katy Perry. Like, what about Taylor Swift? I guess I do like some of Taylor Swift's music. I also do like Katy Perry. I also do like some of Lady Gaga. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Yeah.
Met Jack yet?
I've seen them around.
We
I've
also,
spoken to them briefly.
I mean, yeah, they also are.
Yeah.
Casino nuclear.
And I swear I hate ads so much, especially the long ones. Just give me a second. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Are living here. So I think you
I
see,
kind
met
of
them,
pop
but
in
not
and
like.
out quite a bit is work.
Yeah.
I don't take a lot of breaks. I try to basically take like 2 days a week to kind of just shut myself into a room and relax.
That's more than fair. I try
Yeah.
to do that too.
Yeah, we don't really.
Yeah, I definitely see Moon just being the sleepy one. I guess he is sleepy one.
Enjoying being able to eat so far.
Yeah, it's certainly different. I remember only eating metal before.
Bolts. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was only because I built into my system an auto repair with nanomachines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you have that anymore.
No, I don't, and I don't plan to reinstall that because I like eating the actual food.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, actual food is way more tasty, and there's a lot more varieties of taste than just eating metal. Like, it's got taste irony, you know? I don't like the iron taste of things, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's a good question.
Are we talking overall animals or like?
I think we're saying overall. We're not talking about just pets, just overall favorite animals.
Yeah, good
Okay.
question. I like foxes.
That becomes a little bit more difficult. If we're going by like land, sea, or sky, I can narrow it down a little bit more. But all three together,
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, let's say land animal then.
okay. Favorite land animal?
Yeah.
Probably cheetah.
Cheetah.
Yeah, I think they're neat.
Yeah, they're pretty
The
cool.
way that they're built with such a lean physique to be able to move the speed
Oh,
that
yeah.
they do is very interesting from a scientific and biological standpoint.
Yeah, cheetahs. I think they're like the fastest animal on Earth. Whereas humans, I think humans are. Okay, cheetahs are really fast. But humans can go a long distance when they run. They might not be the fastest, but they can certainly go a long distance. Which is cool. You know? It is cool. Like, science is like so neat. I mean, I know sometimes science can be like really complicated, but when you like really get into science, it's like so cool. Like chemistry, biology, astrology, they're all so interesting. You know?
Yeah, they're big.
In terms of flying animal, I'm a big fan of eagles. They're extremely
Ooh.
intelligent birds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I lean more towards falcons actually.
Oh wow.
Fair. Okay. What about sea
Falcons are
life?
very interesting. Sea animals.
Ooh.
If I'm being more specific, honestly, probably the blue whale.
The
Ooh.
blue whale is not like one of the biggest ones in the ocean.
It is
Yeah,
the biggest.
yeah, it's like the biggest mammal or biggest animal in the world. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Moon likes a blue whale because he's blue himself.
Just fish in the ocean.
It's,
Oh.
whales aren't fish.
Okay.
Imagine a
big-
weird
biggest
combination of all those
cetacean
three.
in the ocean, if we're being specific. Technically.
Yeah, whales aren't fish. They're mammals. There's a huge difference.
Like the called cetacean.
Oh. Well, I mean, can you imagine a combination of all that?
Mammals are
Falcon.
warm-blooded.
Blue whale and cheetah.
Cheetah. Yeah?
That'd be the most terrifying creature to roam this planet.
Yeah, it would be. Have you tried Thai food yet?
Thai food.
Ooh.
Good, nice answer. If you were able to go into the past and stop a certain event, what would it be?
I would stop myself from leaving my kill code inside of Sunset.
Well, yeah, but then again, you wouldn't have lunar. You wouldn't have solar. You know? Well, I guess we all don't want blood moon either. But, like, eclipses changed, you know, for the better.
Yeah, that would have done it. I would've done
Literally
it.
would fix every problem we ever had.
Really?
Minus the creator would screw him.
Yeah.
Are you saying playing the Ruin DLC?
What's that?
Oh, you don't.
No, I don't know what that is.
The
Came out last
game
year.
got a DLC.
Oh, our game.
Yeah, it got a DLC, and that's.
Yeah. Also, I kind of did see this one comment, like, saying, like, that, like,
Is that where
the
we're
reason why they aren't playing as many games anymore is because, like, well, I'm not sure, like, how true this is, but it's, like, it's not the voice actors, it's the people, like, behind, like, all the shows and whatnot. It's because the gaming episodes don't make them a whole lot of money. So, yeah, they have to do the lore episodes. But they still play games a little here and there. I think some people would like a break from the lore episodes for, like, maybe a week. Okay? You know, or at least a couple of days. You know? Anyway.
I don't know what that is.
Was only 5 minutes in this episode? Jeez.
The game got a DLC.
Oh, our game.
Yeah, it got a DLC, and
Is
that's
that where Ruin
where
comes from?
basically.
Yeah.
Man, we're creative, huh?
Yeah, very creative.
I mean, I guess. I'd look at it. I don't know if I'd play it.
Okay, well, it's a fun DLC. It's definitely better than the main game, to be honest with you.
That's something. I don't know if
I
that's...
don't know about that. I mean, I would say, sure, we got to meet Eclipse. Like, the game Eclipse. Not our, like, version of Eclipse, not the fan version. The canon version. We got to meet Cassie, you know? She was, like, our third child protagonist. And our second female protagonist, the other one being Vanessa in FNAF Help 1 and 1. Yeah. And I still don't get, like, why some people would argue over Cassie's race, you know? Because that is the reason why I got banned off the Discord server, because of Cassie's race, man. She's just a fictional character. It's like, who cares? Well, one, Steel Wool never confirmed nor denied of Cassie's true skin color. So, yeah.
saying much.
Okay, next question. Who would you choose as a sidekick other than Sun?
Ooh,
What I choose as a sidekick?
Yeah, who would you have as a sidekick?
probably Lunar, right?
Probably Lunar, because Lunar, aside from you, is the person I know the closest.
True.
Not even Monty?
No, because even I acknowledge that me and Monty, while we are good friends, we are not healthy for each other.
True.
Am I
How's
incorrect?
that?
How is that? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
We are both scientists that take things to a very great extreme.
Yes.
If we work together, if we continue to work together on a daily basis, one, we'd either kill each other, or two, we'd go so extreme that the planet explodes.
True.
If you could learn how to cook any kind of food or meal for a family, what would it be?
Whatever their favorite is.
Overall, I don't think you could cook it exactly. I mean, maybe you could, but you know,
Pasta
overall.
dishes. I'd like to know how to make like perfected pasta dishes.
Ooh,
Like
that's a
pasta.
good one.
That's a bit difficult.
Exactly. That's why I'd like to know how to do it.
All right, that's fair.
Perfect pasta is
Thoughts
very
on-
difficult to do.
Thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Isn't that supposed to be like a sweet savory combination thing?
I have no idea. I've never had pineapple on pizza.
I haven't either. I'm not gonna lie with you. Just due to where we work, I kind of refuse to eat pizza.
Yeah, too much. Smell too much of it in the air.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
understand.
also, if I smell pizza, my brain's gonna immediately correlate to work, and I don't want to deal with that.
How does it feel to be back?
Alive?
Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
Boy, it's nice not staring at a sunset.
True. Also, by the way, pineapple does not belong on pizza. I'm saying this again. I know this before. I'm gonna say it again. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. You can put it on pizza all you want, but I'm saying it does not belong on a pizza.
Must have been a good sunset, Valerie. No.
A sunset can be as nice as you think it is, and then you stare at it for multiple hours.
Oh yeah. That would
Technically, for
That'd
me, it was
definitely
like
blind you.
at the very most.
You don't remember the passage of time?
No, I don't. Time's weird when you're technically in a state of comatose.
Right. Yeah. How did it feel to see Sun again and to have a new body?
New body's fine.
Yeah.
It's very nice to see Sun again, and I would like to think I am doing exceptionally better as a sibling since.
Yeah. And I love that moon. I love that moon decided to change for the better. You know?
Prior.
He might not be perfect, but
Yeah,
nobody's
I'd say
perfect.
so. Will you make a new stick, such have you already, or will you not?
I'm trying to tone down my violent tendencies.
Yeah, that's
So you don't
good.
want the stick.
I do want this. Okay, here's the
Make the
thing.
stick.
Here's the thing. The stick was the first item I ever possessed. It was the first item that was ever mine when we got our new bodies.
Yeah.
So I miss that stick more for the memory aspect than what I did with it. Thinking about what I did with said stick, no, I don't want another stick.
Oh, okay. Well, what
Because I was
is a
just kind of a
personal...
jerk with it. I kind of just would smack you with it. Mainly as a joke to me, but I also hit you with a stick.
Yeah.
Not the softest thwack I ever had.
Thwacks, multiple.
Yeah. What is a personal project you want to work on in the future if you have the time?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would like to develop something. Now, whether it's a machine, well, it wouldn't be a machine. I would like to develop a system across dimensions that can assist with not peace, but making dimensions, I guess, more stable.
Oh, something to make it more stable?
Wait, what was that?
Assist with not peace, but making dimensions, I guess, more stable.
Oh, something to make it more stable?
Did Sen cough or something? Did Davis like choke on like something or like something go down like the wrong pipe? Like why did he cough? Also, I have noticed that a little bit. Where Davis does seem to cough quite a bit here and there. Like especially when he's like laughing. I mean, I guess something can like go down like the wrong pipe or swallowing wrong or something. Yeah, that's horrible. I hate when that happens. I think it's happened to me more times than you think. Or it happens more often than you think, I should say, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, something in the sense of less opportune. This is gonna sound similar to what Ruin did, but not in the same context.
Okay.
To essentially help reduce the chance outcome of negative universes being born.
Oh.
Like universes where you or me go insane.
Oh.
Or where I go insane. Where people are just happier. Would kind of be the goal. I don't know, that sounds very humanitarian.
Right.
And it's also very unrealistic.
I wish we,
You guys are talking animatronics.
Here's a more realistic thing. Interdimensional food service.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Hey, wouldn't it be nice to try different cuisines across different dimensions?
Ooh. That would be cool.
Like
yeah,
what?
Think about this. Son. If you had say, spaghetti in our universe, would it taste the same as spaghetti in universe X7B?
I have no idea which one that is.
I'm saying it's just a random dimension. Would they taste the
Okay.
same? Would they be different? Would depend on how the noodles were created. Would depend on how the sauce was made. Would depend on the cooking process.
We've stayed on this
Yeah,
topic
that does
for
sound
way
pretty
too
cool.
long.
Okay,
Sounds very cool.
I mean, that's
I would
a cool
love that.
concept, though, I will say. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Really?
They're bigger.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely tell that Sun and Moon are definitely opposites, because Sun, I would say he hates dogs, but he just doesn't really like them. I think he said, because they're, like, too loud, when literally, he hangs around lots of children, and he's super loud himself. Whereas Moon, I would expect Moon to like cats a little bit more, because they're more chill, or, like, they don't make as much noise. You know? But yeah, I guess I could see Moon with a dog. Maybe like a Rottweiler or Pitbull. I could definitely see like Moon with like one of those dogs, or maybe a German Shepherd or a Great Dane or something.
Is that why you choose the dogs? Because they're bigger?
Generally, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the cats by any means. Dogs are more active investment, and I understand that. But a cat, I'll be honest, cats are.
But they're cute.
They are cute. I'm not denying that they're cute.
Yeah,
but
cats
they
are
are
cute.
still.
Oh my gosh, wait. That reminds me. Have you seen, I think it's a video of some sort. I forget what it was. It's like this weird looking cat thing. It was like a white cat with like blue eyes. It looks super weird. It looks super creepy. It kind of looks like it was like on like crack or something. And it was like creepy. Like, the dude, like, recording was, like, super duper creeped out and didn't want the, like, cats, like, their cats, like, to fight with, like, that cat or something. Or whatever? Have you guys seen that video? I think I've seen that video before, yeah. It's like, it looks effing weird. Or, like, creepy or whatever it was. And I remember, like, him, like, yelling to his mom or whatever, like, trying to, like, tell her that there's a weird cat outside or something. I'm sure you guys probably know what I'm talking about, because I think that's, like, one of, like, the most viral videos, like, ever. Or, like, everyone knows about it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the original video was called, or, like, in my show picture. I don't think I will be able to track it, or whatever, but, yeah.
What was the best, most successful project you've ever worked on or created?
That's a good
most
question.
successful?
Yeah.
By technical accounts, the star.
What was your most successful, like, thing?
That was my most successful thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I built that.
Did you, well, is there something you enjoyed more?
Oh, there's things I enjoyed more, because, yeah, they didn't cause me lots of turmoil and problems.
Like?
Our bodies.
Oh.
Our separate bodies.
Really?
I'd say that's probably my happiest achievement.
Aww.
Because that was very difficult to achieve.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Our creator sucks and interwove our
He does.
codes together so
Yeah.
deeply
Sucks
that
really badly.
it took such a long time to separate our codes.
Yeah.
Next,
What thing you fear the most?
we all know this. Everybody knows this. It's on dozens of videos.
Oh, is his biggest fear mannequins? Is that what he's gonna say?
I hate mannequins. I hate dolls.
Yes.
I hate puppets. I hate things that move that shouldn't.
So what about...
Okay, so basically, yeah, everyone knows this, but I don't think he's afraid of, like, puppet, like, the marionette. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's scared of, like, puppet, I would say. Just, like, regular puppets. Like, I mean, to be honest, I think I would be scared, too, if, like, my dolls or plushies, like, started moving on their own, like Toy Story. Holy hell, that would scare me, actually. But I wouldn't say I'm necessarily afraid of dolls, I would say, or puppets. I mean, okay, when it came to, like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, I was a little bit weirded out. Not terrified, just a little bit weirded out. Like I said, I mean, they're not really puppets, dolls, not really my thing, but I'm not scared of them, I would say. If I was scared, I wouldn't have any dolls in my room. You know what? I think that's the best way to get rid of Moon. Like, if he's coming up to attack you, just show him a doll, and he'll run away. That's the one, that's, like, your only shield against Moon.
Wall moved.
Get away from me.
Really?
Yes.
The wall started
If
closing
something
and you
moves
just start screaming,
that-
get away from me.
Or is only meant to be able to move with the assistance of somebody or something
Oh,
that can
like,
move.
like possessed?
Like plants?
Plants are alive.
Yeah, but
Yes.
they move slowly.
Yeah, but they're alive.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
different. Mannequins, dolls, and puppets, aside from puppet, are not
Yeah.
alive. Is puppet a puppet?
Yes. Puppet is a marionette. Yeah, I was right about that. So, yeah. I mean, does this mean that, like, Moon is afraid of, like, those mannequins in the stores? Actually, I think he has said that, actually. Where he's afraid of, like, the mannequins in the stores. And that is funny. Because Moon's voice actor, Reed, his actual fear is mannequins or human-like objects that move. Yeah, I think that also, yeah, because, like, Lunar's also afraid, and so is Blood Moon. Yeah. That's... But I am wondering, like, is it like every doll that Reed's afraid of, or like, is like Reed like afraid of like statues? Well, I guess so. But like, I'm talking about like statues, like Statue of Liberty. Is he afraid of Statue of Liberty? Or like statues like in a museum or something, like Michelangelo's statue, or whatever it's called. Is he afraid of those as well? Or no? Because I know, like, you can be, like, afraid of dolls, but not be afraid of mannequins. You know?
I don't know, they kind of just disappeared recently.
Anyway.
I haven't seen Foxy or FC in a while either.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I just hate those. I hate things that move that shouldn't.
Okay.
It freaks
Have you
me
been able to spend time with Earth since you met her? If so, what do you guys do?
Very, very briefly, and it's mainly during work.
Yeah, we should hang out more. Or you should hang out more.
Yeah, I should hang out with her more. It's a little awkward. And mainly I'm kind of giving her space because it's more awkward for her than me.
Yeah, because other things.
Yeah, Nexus.
Yeah.
If Zen was emotionless, what would you do?
Well, I think we might be the same.
Emotionless.
Light by Yingling.
Yeah.
Unless...
Like, I just didn't show any emotion ever?
Okay, that question's interesting, because there's two different ways to take that. If we woke up and you were emotionless, or if you became emotionless. If we woke up and you were like that, I feel like...
Hi, man. Leave me alone.
Shut up.
I'm too there.
Stop talking. Let me say this. If we woke up and you were emotionless, I'm sad to say that I probably would have gotten along with you better at the start.
Aww.
And that makes me really upset with my prior self.
Aww.
If you suddenly became emotionless, like if we woke up tomorrow and you didn't have emotions, I'm calling Earth and Lunar over immediately, and you're getting tied down to a table because something's wrong.
What if Moon woke up emotionless? Then what would you do? Tying Sun down to a table because he's emotionless? Jeez. Well, actually, there is no such thing as not feeling any emotions because you're always feeling something, right? Like boredom, sadness, happiness, anger. You know, when you're quote-unquote emotionless, you would say pretty much that you're bored, right? Because you're always seeing emotions. Like, same thing with, like, colors. Like, some people say, like, white's not a color. Some people say black isn't a color. But technically, every color is a color. White is also a color. So if everything was, like, black, white, and gray, or whatever, you're still kind of seeing colors. You know? Like that. And that's a good way of, I guess, saying that.
Don't say
That's a
that.
good example of...
Please don't say that. Next.
Was there ever a time that you did care
Wait,
about
hold on. Let me guess. Next episode's gonna be where Sun's emotionless.
kids? You seem so eager for independence, but Sun seems to recall you at least enjoyed putting the kids to sleep and reading them stories to them. Do you ever miss being a nap time attendant?
Okay. I enjoyed putting the kids to sleep because it would make them shut up. And back when I was doing that, I disliked kids a lot more than I do now. Because I was kind of forced to be there.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
that's true. And two, you weren't meant to be around kids all that much, so it makes sense.
As for now, I don't necessarily miss being a nap time attendant because, in all accounts, it's very boring.
I mean, but
True.
You can do it on your phone.
Yes, that does not mean it's still not boring.
Yeah, I you don't really even handle the sleeping of kids. That's mostly Lunar at this point.
That's Lunar at this point. And even then,
Really?
Lunar does
I
it
thought that would've been
differently than I
Earth.
did. I put on, like, music in the background and I would tell a story. Lunar puts on, like, very quiet, entertaining, soothing puppet shows and stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
It's just a different thing.
So
I
it's
guess.
that mild form of entertainment as they're going to sleep, like when you put a TV on the background.
Oh. Huh. We're making a lot of kids depend on watching TV for the white sound when they go to sleep, I think.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't become reliant on that.
What?
Okay, I think it's a little too late for that, Moon, because I can't go to sleep without, like, the TV on. Well, one, it's, like, a source of light in a way, but in, like, two, it, like, helps me, it's, like, helps soothes me, you know what I'm saying, like, I can, like, fall asleep to audio, and, like, lots of times, whenever, like, I'm, like, my brain's, like, conscious, like, before I wake up, and I still hear TV, I can, like, play, like, a little story in my mind. You know, just like with the audio. You know, it's interesting, like, how brains work whenever it comes to, like, audio and stuff and music. Like, when you're listening to music, you can, like, make up your own story, like, along with the song, you know. It's interesting how that works, though. You know? Yeah, I'm just really into science.
White noise?
I wouldn't say become reliant on white noise.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Since you seem to enjoy romance media, like that monster dating game / watching 90 Day Fiancé, what is your favorite
Oh! You mean Dead by Daylight Dating Simulator?
genre of romance to watch?
Ooh.
Comedy, tragedy, enemies to lovers? The girl has gotta know.
Not enemies to lovers, because I'm not feeding those shippers in this community.
Yeah, okay.
I would honestly say a mixture of, like, thriller romance, like finding love
Yeah, like finding love during what? Hold on.
during, like, the more stories that are, like, darker themed.
Ah.
So, like, what was it, a
Like
quiet
vampire
place,
stories.
practically?
Not Twilight. I want to clarify. Not Twilight. That's garbage.
I think anything's better than Twilight, man.
Stories that are set. Okay, let's take an example of a story set in a dystopian future where, like, kind of Fallout themed and finding love in a setting like that. I think that's interesting
Oh.
because it
Yeah, I'm
mixes
surprised
both.
that movie would like
It,
this.
mixes both, like, an
themes.
action and horror aspect with the romance stuff.
Okay.
Actually, to be honest, Moon does seem like the kind of person who would enjoy watching a good horror movie, actually. Like, I can't think of, like, any good horror movies because I don't watch horror movies. I know I play some horror games like Five Nights at Freddy's or Granny. I mean, actually, last night, like, speaking of, like, dreams and, like, horror and stuff, sleeping, like, just before I woke up, I had a dream where I was in the Granny minigame, but it was so different. You know? And it was like I think my second dream on Granny, even though my mind hasn't been on it. But, like, whenever, like, I get, like, a dream of something, I'm like, what? I haven't been thinking about this.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, this
It's
might apply
crazy.
to Nexus as well. Not sure if it carries over.
Go on.
The past year, I've noticed you, or the other you, like playing as aquatic animals like otters, shrimp, and seagulls. And the like.
What?
Nexus joked about kissing a sea monster the one time. You really like Finley from Indigo Park, too. I also noticed that you have made a lot of comments about the sea. Do all moon models just like the thing for the ocean and the deep sea creatures, or that is explicitly a Nexus thing?
I mean, I clarified. I like the blue whale.
Blue whale.
Yeah.
I do like the ocean. The ocean, in a sense, is
Terrifying?
a similar thought process to spatial concepts,
True.
because we only have, like, identified about 5% of our world's ocean or something like that.
True. Yeah, I think we've explored more space than the ocean. Well, it's not as easy as you think to explore the ocean, because when you get to a certain point, that is when, like, there's, like, lots of pressure, you know? And it's also very dark down there. So, Yeah, it's not as easy as you think. It's easier to explore more space than to explore more of the ocean. Because, like I said, pressure and, like, animals down there. Yeah. I don't even want to think about going to the bottom of the ocean or going in the ocean. I mean, the ocean itself doesn't scare me, but being stranded in the middle of the ocean, that would scare me. Or in, like, the deepest depths of the ocean, that would scare me. Because, like, okay, I'm not really scared of, like, dark. Well, I guess I could technically be. It just depends. If I'm inside and it's dark, I don't care that much. But if I'm, like, outside of my home and it's super dark and I don't know where I am, nobody with me, no Wi-Fi, no signal, that would terrify me. Okay? I'm sure it's, well, I think that's like a reasonable fear. It's just being alone in, like, the unknown, basically.
Something like that.
It's not as much as we think. So there's a lot of things that we don't understand about our planet's oceans. So I don't know about the kissing sea monster thing. I don't know what Finley is.
It's another Indigo. It's an Indigo Park. It's like another mascot horror thing, but decent this time.
Well, I'm assuming if it's a mascot horror thing, then there'll be another chapter we'll play at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
But in terms of, like, playing as aquatic creatures, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Shrimp, otters and stuff, sure.
Ooh, yeah.
If you had the original whacking stick, would you upgrade it?
Sorry, what?
If you had the original whacking stick, would you upgrade it?
No, because like I said earlier, it's a memory thing rather than an actual usage thing.
Yeah, good point.
Why were you in the mafia?
Okay. So, as we know,
That's a good question.
I built many a thing. I still do.
Go on.
In order to get the materials I needed before I had the portal, which had a dimension that I could access with infinite amounts of money, I needed materials, and I had violent tendencies.
Yep.
Are fine. And so
Yep. Yeah, you had violent tendencies, Moon. We get that.
So the mafia kind of combined both of those.
They offered you supplies and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, they gave me a lot of stuff. They gave me the goods, the kids would say.
The goods, as the kids would say. Okay.
Oh.
What is the most laughable thing about Next that you can think of?
His name.
That. One and
He
done.
chose of all things to be called Nexus.
It seemed really like the first thought, right?
Like, that really just seems like you were struggling to think of a name, and you looked at a keyboard, looked at a letter, and said, what starts with that letter?
Nexus.
Well, yeah, Nexus isn't the most horrible name. I mean, yeah, what other... I say Nexus is a lot more creative name than, like, some other names that, like, some characters have been called. Like, what, like, Solar Flare? It's like, that is kind of a lazy name compared to Nexus. Or, like, Evil Earth, or Evil Sun, or Evil Lunar, you know? Those are kind of, like, lazy-ish names compared to Nexus. At least Nexus has an actual name, not just a nickname like Evil Sun, or Dark Sun, or Evil Lunar, or Evil Earth. Well, I guess Solar's name was a little bit more creative. I guess in a way, yeah.
What's something you really want to do now that you are back?
Resolve all of our problems so me and Son can take an extended vacation.
Ooh, that sounds
It
good.
feels like a month, maybe?
Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be great, really. It'd be so great.
That's really it.
Okay. Favorite sandwich?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Philly
What?
cheesesteaks.
What?
Philly cheesesteaks.
That's it? I mean,
Also,
that's
why are you
unfair.
saying, oh no?
That'd be
Well,
more or something.
chicken cheesesteaks would actually be preferable.
Ooh.
Oh,
I prefer chicken over beef. I've learned.
yeah.
Same.
Okay.
A little bit of mayonnaise. Add in some mixtures of good cheeses when you're making it.
Ooh, yeah.
A little bit of onion, maybe.
Stop! You're making me hungry.
They asked.
I know. It just sounds good. What do you got? Like a slice of bacon on there too?
Ooh.
Potentially. It's gotta be like that.
That does sound good.
Stop. Are you?
You
Okay,
asked.
next question. Next one. No,
That's
no, no,
your
no, no,
fault.
no. Next question. Next question. Next question. Are you catching up on everything? Okay.
Yeah, I think I've caught up on
Yeah.
things. Fairly.
Yeah, but it is a good thing you did stop, because I'm pretty sure everyone watching would get really hungry.
Well, that's necessary for me to catch up on.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially me.
besides like maybe some minor things, but
But yeah, I haven't
Nothing
caught up on like games or stuff. Like I
so
haven't caught up
surprising
on
you don't care about the
channel
games.
things.
You know. What is the biggest thing that you're surprised about since waking up and coming back to life?
It had been a year.
Yeah.
Waking
Yeah.
up to also realize that my sister had been talking to a different version of me for a year, and
Yeah.
I attempted to kill them.
That's up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
Are you overprotective of your siblings?
100%.
Yeah, that's
No,
about it.
okay. I would say overprotective, I would say. I would just say, like, just being protective of them. Not overly, just protective.
That's right.
Protect my siblings with my life. I
If
did
you had to
that
be-
already.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
Already happened. If you had to be forcibly turned into something by that portal, what would you rather it be?
I have heard about that. That was a thing that went on.
It was, yeah.
If I had to be turned into something,
Yeah, if you-
Furry.
Like,
Furry.
the thing turned me into a dragon.
I mean, I'd like to be turned into some kind of sea creature, I guess, if we're talking, because we talked about
Ooh.
ocean stuff.
I'm talking about a seahorsey.
I just said a sea creature, so I guess whatever I popped out as would be a
Sea serpent. Or mermaid. I want to see Moon as a mermaid, actually. Not a sea siren. A mermaid. I want to see Moon as a mermaid.
sea. Well, yeah.
Seahorsey. A giant blue whale that has your cap on top.
What?
A giant blue whale that has your cap on top of its head.
Sure.
I
Okay,
probably would
Question, make it a
swallow it.
doozy.
What? Maybe I should read this one.
Nope, do it.
I don't. When will you ever apologize for the things you did to son, from leaving the kill code in his head, from hurting him, from keeping secrets from him, from thinking that he was the one who did July 16th, everything? That's why I wanted to go to a different question, perhaps.
I believe I have apologized for some of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I think. Yeah.
There's only so much a verbal apology can do.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
what
actions speak
a
better
lot
than
of the
words.
things I did, I'll be just honest, kinda not excusable.
Yeah.
The kill code thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that one I still deeply regret for multiple reasons.
Yeah, it's kind of a how we're here sort of thing.
Well, that's how we're here, and that had like 3 different problems that sprang from it.
Which bring more problems
Yup.
and more problems.
Yeah.
Everything that we have to deal with is my fault, and I have to live with that.
It's not your fault, Moon. It's the creator. He put the kill code you in the first place. You just wanted to get rid of it. But you didn't know exactly how to. But then again, you could have just deleted that kill code. If you could have, just separated the codes, you could have at least, I don't know, deleted it.
Not all your fault. At some point, it just is a thing.
I'm still gonna blame myself.
Aw. No, don't blame
Self-love.
yourself.
Gotta love it.
You got a
Okay.
different question? That's a doozy you want to ask?
Uh,
Give me a Nexus thing. I want to.
a Nexus thing? I mean, look, here, there's a lot of. Okay, you know what? This isn't a Nexus thing, but it probably is a doozy.
Go for it.
Most disgusting food you've ever had so far.
Oh, that's a good question.
Most disgusting.
Okay. For people that are easily queasy, I would not listen to this.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not easily queasy, okay? I'm, far from that. I don't get too queasy over things. Well, I'm not queasy in general. I don't get motion sickness, so... Yeah, I don't think I've ever had motion sickness before.
Oh.
Because I didn't know how to cook for a hot minute. I still don't really know how to cook.
What is it?
Back in the daycare, I saw what must have been one of the night guards or something had left a piece of food in the garbage.
Moon.
Oh gosh.
What?
I thought the fuzzy bits were extra flavor.
So you're telling me he ate mold? Mold.
No.
Remember the one day
No.
Are you gonna go throw up now?
Why? I was stood still this entire time. That still didn't really move. Jesus Christ, Moon!
I didn't know!
How would you can't. Moon, you're the smartest person I know, and yet you're the dumbest person alive. I swear to God, sometimes it's 50-50 at times, Moon.
I need you to
True.
understand. This was during the time that I didn't even understand I needed to eat food. I just had a craving.
You don't need to eat food. We still
What's
don't
wrong
need
with
to eat
you?
food. We just kind of.
I
What
don't
to?
understand what's up with this body. I feel a constant craving.
You should task Monty for that.
I have.
Ask again. Oh, Jesus, Moon. Don't.
I've asked, and his response was ha 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 ha.
Sounds like typical Monty.
That was the Moon Q&A. If you guys want to see more of this, let us know in the comments, because there's a lot of questions that I kind of skipped over a little bit and such.
But for now, this was the Sun and Moon Show. I was Moon, that's Sun, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hashtag hands, because I didn't edit it out properly.
Alright, well that's it for today's video, so hit subscribe and hit bell to go stay on. When do you see some more of the Symmetry videos? I'll see you next video. Adios amigos.